Hi love, it's Nick and welcome back to another speed build. Now last week I obviously built that massive mansion that was like a 50-minute video. So if you watched all of that, you deserve a trophy. Here, look, an award. How amazing. Now this house that I'm building right now was actually not stolen. Stolen is evil. But no, was nabbed from Pinterest. I saw the floor plan, I saw what the house looked like, and I was like, yeah, I could do this. And I did that. Like, I'm honestly not to shoot my own horn and pat my own back, but I really did that. So I think this will be up for download on my Tumblr. I don't know if you want it up for download and it's not up for download. Believe me, I'll just be like, hey, never, you promised this, so I'll stab you. I'll be like, yeah, sure, lads, I'll do it. But yeah, I really do like. One thing that brought me into like what this looked like was the facade and how that looked. Thought it was just the most beautiful thing ever. I love modern builds with like modern contemporary builds for me are just the most beautiful thing. They're so striking, so simple, and the shapes are amazing. So yes, but this is technically part one. I think this is gonna be like a three-part thing. I don't know. But part one is just going to be the exterior, and then the other two parts are going to be for the left side and the right side, and each family that is going to live there. So on the left is Matthew, Sarah, and Mickey. Matthew and Sarah are actually married, so Matthew loves Sarah love. Matthew took Sarah's surname because Matthew love just sounded really cute, and Sarah love. I was considering Sarah Hart, Matthew Hart, Sarah Hart, or having them double barrel like love slash heart. You know what? I might actually change it to Love Heart because that is really, really cute. You know what? I'm gonna go into SMP and I'm gonna change them after I finish like recording this. But yeah, the Love Heart family, and Mickey is there because he's like just a scrounger. Like he has jobs, but he quits them because he knows that he has a place to stay at the end of the day. So like, if he just has an argument with a co-worker, or he's like, I don't really like working this hard, he'll just quit his job, and then he'll be like, guys, they fired me again. Oh my god. Guys, please help. And they'll, because Matthew and Sarah are both kind of nice. They're really nice. So especially Sarah. Sarah's just the kindest soul ever. But she's like, oh, basically like be patient with him and understand where he's coming from. And Matthew sees through it. He's like, bro, I can see that you're not trying whatsoever, because he's known Mickey since like they were in that frat together. And he's like, this guy is just lazy. Like he doesn't like working towards anything. Like he has goals, but he won't go out of his way to try and like achieve them. And it's annoying because Matthew and Sarah have a child now, so it's like, as great as it is to have an extra pair of hands helping them parents and stuff, it's like, get out. Like you're overstaying you're welcome. On the right side is Blossom, William, and Clara, and I think Simon is now going to move in with them. So yeah, is it called student housing? I think it's called student housing, stud house. That house, they're cute. I like them. They don't really have like a big overarching plot line as of right now. So it's just Blossom. I think the most interesting person there is Blossom and her servo boyfriend Simon. So Simon's going to be moving in, and hopefully they can adopt some kids, because obviously Simon can't get her pregnant. I mean, he can try, but he can't get her pregnant. So they're going to adopt some kids from the orphanage in Strangetown, and maybe they'll move out, or maybe what's his face, William and Clara will move out. I do want Clara to, find someone, because even though she's a knowledge sim, she really does want to like find love, and she actually has the want to have her first kiss and fall in love. So I think she feels like she's missing out. She's been so focused on her career and advancing herself that she just wants to like, not, I guess, settle down a bit and just find someone that really likes her. So I think we'll do that for her when we start playing the student housing, the Williamson lot. But I'm very excited to play as Blossom, because Blossom is the only fairy in Strangetown, and I do want to make her a plant sim as well. So I feel like Blossom and Sarah will really get along because they're both into gardening. I do want the Love Heart family to start a business with, that one set. It's a custom content set from Lamar and T Vicky, and it's where you have to like buy seeds and compost and fertilizer before you can actually like use the garden plots from The Sims 2. I want them to like actually sell seeds and compost and like fertilizer and stuff like that. So I want them to like do that. So I was playing with the sun and moon sets beforehand, but because of my BACC and how reliant that is on the sun and moon sets, I'm like, I don't want to have that same gameplay in this more modern save. Let's keep the sun and moon sets, apart from the laundry set, which is in my modern, let's keep the sun and moon set in the BACC. That's a bit more old fashioned, a bit more like hand washing, have to make your own soap, that kind of thing. Let's leave that in the BACC. And in the more modern build, let's have, not build, more modern game, let's have just everything be more contemporary and stuff like that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I think they're both going to have some gardens. Sarah's going to have her little garden out back to like grow crops and stuff. I don't know whether I want to sell it. I'm not too sure whether I do want them to sell their own homegrown crops or just like on their business lots or just sell it in their inventories. I'm not too sure about that, but I definitely want them to sell the Lamar sets and stuff. That would be like a really interesting gameplay thing. Plus, in case anyone wants to start their own garden, they can just visit that shop. It's quite cool. I do want my Sims to like leave their house more, especially if you've watched my Let's Play, you'll see that I'm constantly having my Sims get up and leave the house, because for me it's boring to just stay in the house all day every day. I mean, I do that in real life, so I don't need my Sims to do that too. That's depressing. So yeah, I do want them to go out and adventure and do stuff like that. Now right here, I'm giving them a backyard. If you do this one thing, put invisible fences around the stairs, you can actually have a backyard, which is quite cool. And this little awning as well, which is literally a fence right all meal on Mod The Sims. It's so cool. But yeah, this is where they're gonna have the little back garden, and I really do see like Blossom and Sarah really getting along and like sharing gardening tips. They will have a really cute relationship, and I'm even just thinking about it now. I can't wait to like hop into the game and like actually play them properly. But I think we're nearing the end of the speed build now, so yeah, if you've enjoyed, make sure you give me a like, subscribe. You've got here, right? That means you must like the content. So there's a cute little subscribe if you do feel so inclined, and follow me on Tumblr if you want to see my gameplay pics before I started like on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. It's been an absolute pleasure, and ta-ra for now.